Surprise, son? Yep, your old man, in Coast Guard uniform, on duty at a port of embarkation. Sure, I know I'm too old to fight. I found that out when I tried to get back into the Navy. The doc was nice enough to give me an examination when I told him about the 3 hitches I'd done when I had more fuzz on my scalp. But, well, he said I'd better leave the fighting up to you out there in the Pacific. At first, I felt like a duck in dry dock, son, wanting to do something and being told I didn't have the stuff. It was all right during the day while I was on the job down at the garage with your Uncle Harry. We've been busy as the devil trying to keep old jalopies in tune. But in the evenings, when your mother and I'd be alone in the front room, reading a paper or listening to the radio, I'd get that doggone useless feeling again. And then one night I found out that a lot of other overage geezers had got the same feeling and were doing something about it. They joined up in the Coast Guard Volunteer Port Security Force. The idea is that by doing night patrol and sentry duty in the port areas, we can release regular Coast Guardsmen for sea duty. That man I'm talking to is head of the outfit I joined, Commander Roy Ward. He finished the last war as a major in the 361st Infantry, AEF. That little fellow enlisting is Eddie Mann, less than 4 feet high. The Army and Navy turned him down, but he doesn't give up easy. And that seaman, first class, he's talking to used to be Lieutenant Colonel in the Army. Of course, there's no pay in this outfit, and we're in for the duration. But when I stack that up against what you're doing, I don't bust any buckets. But come nighttime and Sundays, we're all back in school together for 90 days of military training, including that old close order drill. No, we don't look too good at first, but give us time. My pal there is Newbold. Got a grandson in the Air Force. We've got lots like him. Quiet old fellas just doing what they're told the best they can. Before we go on the range, we have to get acquainted with the 38 we're going to carry. J.C. Russell knows the answers all right. He ought to, with a son in the armored force and a daughter piloting planes for the Ferry Command. I don't do so bad myself. But Jack Murphy's squeezed in so tight he forgets the answers before he can get on his feet. We get the works in those 90 days, even judo. The instructor was supposed to go a little light on it, but I still say the best part of judo is watching. Later, we try out what we learned in pistol class. One thing we've got to know is how to shoot straight and fast, because anything can happen on night duty around the docks. Harry Garrio served in the Marines and infantry. His boy's a Marine Raider. This is Ed Corsbrook, whose son was in the Marines until they found out he was 15. Then he joined the Army Transport Service and was lost off the coast of Australia. It hit Ed pretty bad, but he just works all the harder. Well, finally comes the big day when we get into those Coast Guard uniforms for our first inspection. Our outfit was reviewed by Commodore Philip F. Roach of the 12th Naval District, no less. I'll let you in on a secret, son. He remembered me because I fixed his car once down at the garage. And now night duty from now on till the war's over, guarding the Liberty ship, patrolling the docks and piers against sabotage, guarding the warehouses, all the little jobs the younger fellows used to do. It's kind of lonely most of the time. But then some of the Salvation Army ladies show up with coffee and donuts, and we warm our innards against another stretch of that night air. We work hand in hand with another volunteer outfit, the Coast Guard Auxiliary. They patrol the bay while we cover the shore. That fellow standing topside is Virgil Rankin. He was in the Navy during the last war and has 2 boys in this one. No, they don't outrank their pop yet, but he's a little worried. During the day, we're about anything you can think of. Shipping clerk, merchant, executive, butcher. But at night, you couldn't tell us one from the other. Carpenter, florist, aircraft worker. Our bones may creak a bit, and some of us aren't too snappy in the military get-up. But we're doing our job in 17 American seaports now. And we'll keep on doing it till our boys get back home. Good luck, son.